Good morning, you little sea creatures. Hi and welcome to the show of the free method that I'm going to give you for the roulette that I turned the other day £10 into just £50 while I was waiting in between horse races in the evening. Now, so the reason I did this is because I'm joining the casinos to get free cashback. If you go through TOPCASHBACK and you join there, I'll just show you. Let's have a look. Bingo sites. This thing gives cashback on absolutely anything you can think of online, basically. Most things anyway. So I joined through this Ladbrokes Bingo, £36 cashback there. You go through that link and they pay you £36 cashback. It takes a while for it to become available, but I did. I'll just show you my account. So I've got £106 cashback coming just from joining. So I'll look at the dashboard. From signing up through this to Ladbrokes Bingo. As you can see, I joined Ladbrokes the other day and I deposited £10, so I've got £36 cashback coming off that. When I do a bit of shopping, I get bits of cashback through eBay. It also does through Amazon and all top retailers that you can think of. Just Eat, I got a 3 meal to start with at £15. Came back into my PayPal pretty quick. I joined the 3 network with a SIM card for a 2-year period. So basically I get 6 months free because that was a really good deal. £10 everything in per month. I've got £70 coming back off that. That'll be available in about 6 weeks so from now. But yeah, £100 is pretty good. And you can join all the bookmakers, and I find it easier to join this way and get the cashback guaranteed than messing about with say you join Ladbrokes and you get free bets. You've got to then turn that bonus bets into real cash money by playing say the horses, and you do a match bet, so you put a bet to lose and a bet to win on the same amount, and you turn that into cash kind of thing. So, and this is what I did, and there's the deposit there where my cursor is now. £10.30 it's showing. I deposited 10. I don't know where the other 30's come from there. And so I played all these games and more. I did about 250 spins over a period of 40 minutes. It just took 40 minutes and then I got bored. It took me to 49.30 it says there, but I withdrew 50 in the end after going through a big security procedure. They don't like it, you know, when you win. So to play roulette for 40 minutes or in the way that I'm about to show you is quite a feat in itself. You've got the house edge basically, so it's always on the up, and I'm going to show you that particular method right now. Like I say, it's in between racing, and I do have the world's most powerful horse racing method, and I do offer a 5-day trial with Monday to Friday. I won't do Saturdays because Saturdays can do a whole 5 days profit, as it did yesterday in one. And it is per Facebook profile. That profile will be investigated. You do have to have it for a long time and so many friends to make sure it's a genuine profile, so you're not circumventing my taking advantage and abusing the 5-day trial, of which if many more people do, I will be ending that, and I will be doing official proofing shortly to show that I do 10 times more than any other tipster or so-called method can possibly do. We are looking at a guaranteed, if you're playing all day and all night, day and night meetings, UK and Ireland, I would say I'm putting it and quite a high bar at 100 times profit just from single bets, just doing exactly what I say and betting exactly what I say. Okay, that's a new thing from trial and error. I'm just I gave too much leeway before to in my reads, so now I'm just going to put down the actual selections from two very powerful methods, one of which I gave away, and that one method that I gave away makes more than any other tipster and con artist in the industry right now, which has made it so bad actually, because there's over 4,000 registered tipsters and they're all really poor compared to this. So but they're grabbing all the people and showing that it's very difficult to make money in horse racing, and losing people money left, right and centre. And I want to put that straight and just absolutely power through and make all those people look like complete amateurs, which they actually are. Now, because it's a live method, you've got to play the UK times. So if you're working, then try and get on the night shift of racing. If you're working days, or if you're working nights, try and get on the day shift of racing and give it a fair go, give it a proper go. Take a week off, holiday. It won't be wasted. You will be making profit, and and get on board with this. So you've got 3 ways to make money here. So you've got your earnings from the top cashback, which I'm going to put a link in the video description, and you can join up through me. Okay, and so I've showed you the bets there. So without further ado, let's play the roulette. Right, so you want a roulette table with a 1-0 really, basically, for this, and it gives you £11,000 bank in credits on this pretend game. The pretend games tend to play just like the real thing, so I'm just going to take you through that now. We'll do it with £1 stakes, which it's only allowing me £10 stakes, so we need to find a table where we can do the £1 stakes here. Let's try that one, roulette with track. Don't know what all that means, all that other stuff. It's a labour intensive thing. If you get a table where you can set your stakes, I'll show you how to do your stakes in advance, so it's much quicker. You need to do this I'm just going to do this as quick as I can right now to show you, not to bore you guys. Tap to continue. There we go. Let's put it on quick spin. Yes. Voice, sound effects, music. Yes. Okay. Right, so £1 stakes. Okay, we're starting with £11,000 credit, which you'll be starting with at least £100 credit. Just turn that down. And so let's go. These are the numbers, and and we're doing it by 4 corners. £1 on the 5, 8, 4 and 7. £1 on the 12, 15, 11 and 14, down to the 17, 20, 16 and 19 squares, £1 there as well, up to the 24, 27, 23 and 26 squares, £1 there, and then down to the 29, 32, 28 and 31 squares. These are the numbers I regularly use. Right, okay, and what we're using here, which we don't have to do on the world's most powerful horse racing method, because that system takes care of itself in profit. Okay, now with the horse racing method you will get one losing day a week. We do expect that, but it won't be much losses, and we do get the bonus days where it just takes care and swallows all that loss up every single time. So it does have its bad days or its bad evenings. Don't be worried about that at all. Just play it through, as I say, follow the instructions, guarantee 100%. This is the reason I don't want really gamblers getting involved with this. I want serious people, hard-working people, because I want you to take this very seriously. So I don't know. I don't want no gambles in between from other sources or your own thoughts, and then using my method to make the money back, which seems to be regularly done with gamblers. So let's play the roulette. So they're the numbers. First spin. So we're just aiming for some decent profit right now. First of all, I think they're the right numbers. It looks right. Okay. Yep, that looks good. So that's a winner on the first. So we just rebet that one, and I don't know where the rebet is on this table. Is it that one? No. So we just have to put it in again. £1 there, £1 there, £1 there, £1 there, £1 there. Spin again. That's a loss. So we need £2 on each square now, because we're increasing after every loss. We're increasing by £1. Okay, because that's our stake. If it was a £10 stake, we'd be increasing by £10 on each square after every loss. That's hit a win, so we start again. Now, after a win, we start again on our original stake. So we go £1, £1, £1, £1, £1. We win again, so we just need a respin on that one. £1, £1, £1, £1, £1. It's one again. Frustrating, because to make the most money on this, you really need to hit it on the third or fourth spin on the progressive, but it's always making. You have your winning runs and you have your losing runs as well. That's part and parcel of the game. So one again. £19 within a few minutes. So we've lost on that one, so we add £1 on each square again. On the first spin we can just press 2 times because we're doubling the £1, but we don't want to press that on the second because it'll double us to £4. And if this one loses, we need £3 on each square. Okay, because we're increasing by £1 on each square. So we lost on that one, so that's a good example. So now we need 3 on each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've hit on the 19, so we're back to £1 because we've had a winner, so we're back to original stakes. So we just go £1, £1, £1, £1, £1. We've won again. £1, £1, £1, £1, £1, and £1, and so on. I have seen this go up to about 8 losing spins. Now if it does go to 8 losing spins, on your 9th you're going to switch around numbers and you're going to start, because I don't trust these online tables. The machines in the bookmakers don't tend to do this. The old ones, the ones that do the clicky thing. I don't know about the new ones. I haven't tried it in the bookmakers. I do believe they've put a limit on these now in the bookmakers, which is basically, it was suggested that it was to stop problem gamblers, but we all know it's just another line of defence for them, to stop you using systems like this. So you use these numbers then if you go 8 losing spins. Oh, and as well, if you go 8 losing spins in a row on your progressive, you start again back at £1. It's going to be, this is where it gets frustrating. It's going to take you some profit off you, and you're going to have to build it back up. Okay, so again we're back down to the original numbers. Now if enough people do this, no doubt you'll have to get in touch with me and I'll give you a new set of numbers, because no doubt the programmers are going to take care of this. But if it does stay random, then it's going to work that many times. Just got another 17. Okay, So we just carry on and on like that. And I'll just do a couple more. So I'm only getting on the 15. So we're at £36 profit already within a few minutes. Some tables you can set your stakes, you don't have to keep doing this over and over. You can set them up to 5 or 10 spins in advance, so that's super quick then. So we've got a loss there, so we double the stakes. I'm trying to play up until I show you a losing run. So that's hit. So back to 1 stakes on the same numbers at £1 stakes after it's won. You do this with 20p's. I don't think you can go as low as 10p's. It just keeps giving this one. That's a shame because I wanted to show you a losing run. So it keeps winning, never mind. So let's just close this table down now. Let's just talk about something else. Now, for the horse racing, I work from the live markets and we bet quite late, just before the off actually. And so what I need to know is that the horses are just lining up so I can give my final decision as late as possible with enough time for everybody to get on. Now, I do suggest you play on the exchanges because it won't be long before you get your accounts shut if you're playing against the bookie and using his money. He's not going to like it. He's going to shoot it down pretty quick within 2-3 days. So use the exchanges, Bet365, Betfair, wherever you. Now, yeah, so I've got this IPTV service. Now, I was paying a crazy £25 a month for Racing UK, which doesn't cover all the races, only a few races anyway, so I can get this, and it covers all the racing channels you can possibly think of, and it's very good for movies and all different on Sky and different TV. Apparently it's illegal, but it's okay here as long as you run it through a VPN service, which will show you slow your connection down. So just be aware of that. But in the UK we don't really have to use a VPN just yet. I can get you this as well if you get in touch with me for £50 for the 6 months and £70 for the year. I'll get you that myself. We will just it is just for the, let's have a look, the Android, the Fire Stick, or the PC, or the laptop, or the phone, or the iPad. Okay. Now it's taking a bit of time because I'm recording and it's slowing my computer down. Let's see if oh, it's not responding. That's why I'll just shut that down, and that's because I'm using too much power at the minute. So basically, once the player decides to launch, I'll show you this. So we've got we've got SIS Racing, the one that the bookmakers subscribe to. The streams are always in good operation. Another company went down late in 2019 for a week or so. All the servers went down. This one stayed up. It's very good, and you can get all the bookmaker channels of horse racing, worldwide racing, Australian, Dubai, American. It's got the lot. It is taking longer to launch, as I say, because I'm on the radio right now using the bandwidth up, slowing the whole process down because I am on Wi-Fi and we've got a very extremely slow internet connection. Now if I switch to my 4G, then we're not going to have a problem. So I'm just going to tether with my phone with 3G network. I'm going to get 4G speeds. I'll just switch to that. There we go. Take that back off. I don't know if it's because I'm recording right now. Let's try again. Media, open network stream. So yeah, with the horses, yeah, I'm trying to get absolutely everybody converted from their places that they are now. They might think whoever they are with right now is very good, but they have got nothing on this. You just take the 5-day free trial. I'll show you that. You're going to show you full profit and loss, and then you're going to get involved. Now I've got to set my price dependent on how many people are interested. I do want those professional big hitting gamblers involved. This is typical that it's not launching just now. It's the player itself that isn't launching. That's because I've got too many apps open. Not responding. Might have to come back to that one in another video. Let's try again. Let's just wait. Let's continue to play until that launches. Let's continue to play the roulette. Oh, did I close it down? Needed practice games, didn't I? Free roulette practice games. So it's normally about 10 seconds to launch the IPT, the VLC player that you play the IPTV service through. You can get all the channels from all over the world, basically. Let's try that again then. So it's going to work every time. Why don't I do it? Well, it's boring compared to the horses, and I will give it another go on live money in the next video that I put up on this one when I've got some free time. Roulette with track, roulette with track. Try that one. Might be the same game. Should tell me when it's launched. That's crazy time to launch. Maybe I have to restart the computer because it's the program itself that's playing up there. I do have another video with the IPTV service up showing that on its own. Let's give it another couple of minutes. And don't forget, subscribe and all of that jazz, and click the thumbs up on your YouTube for the latest videos. It'll keep you ahead of the horse racing challenges as well. So we started on 10 there. Started again, 11,000 credits. I'm coming on a fresh game. Pound stakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Spin. 15, first one wins, £4 profit. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin again, and number 6. We need £2 on each now, because we've had a loss. 28, we're on a winner. We start again. We're up £7 now. And so on and so on. Okay, so that's not going to work on this session, so I'll come back to this IPTV and show you in another video after this one, after rebooting the computer. But yeah, you can get it on your Fire Stick or your Android box. It is an Android link, or your phone or your iPad, and you get all the racing channels. So that's about it for today.